Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I have this key here, which you can see, which is the key for this beautiful motorcycle from BMW, which is the R18 first edition. And why it's first edition? Because it comes with some things that the standard edition doesn't come with. It will be these white stripes here, which is these badges here, and some chromes on the motorcycle that the normal, we can call it normal, will not have. I do like this motorcycle very much. It's look at these lines, very nice. Look at that teardrop tank. It's homage to the original R5 from 1935. So they try to keep the same lines, but they gave it an upgrade for 2020, like this engine, which is brand new, which we'll talk on a while. We have ABS, traction controls, hill climb assistance, all those things that we can find nowadays that we couldn't find early years. Another thing that is very nice on this motorcycle, I'm going to show you right there on the front. It's basically this front, which I do like the front very much, with these headlights, round headlights with LEDs, the blinkers there on the handlebars right there, everything with LEDs. I like this cover for the suspension. It's a metallic cover, suspension 49mm thick, of course 120mm. We have two discs 300mm. We have ABS from BMW Motorrad, and we have spoke rims with these tires. It's 120/17 R19. So it is really nice here on the front. Even when I'm looking from this position, I like everything, the chromes on the levers, the mirrors, and everything. It's really nice. If we look here on the rear, we don't have any lights here because everything is included here on the blinker. So you have brake lights, turning lights, everything. It's here, which is different and interesting. We have 180/65 R16 on the back, also spoke rims. We have one disc 300mm. We have these fishtail pipes. On the other side we have the drive shaft, which is exposed. It's quite different because when we're riding the motorcycle, of course you're not looking it, but you can see the shaft working. It gives you a really nice look. And you have the main thing of the motorcycle. Basically it's this 1800cc engine, basically the biggest engine that BMW has produced for motorcycles. It has 91 horsepower at 4750 RPM, but this is not built for speed, so it's a motorcycle, it's a cruising motorcycle. The main thing is that you have 158 newtons at 3000 RPMs. And as you'll see later on while I'll be riding, you can go on low speeds, top gear or sixth gear, and the bike will still have enough juice to, when you give throttle, to recover and to overtake and go to big speeds, because it's only 91 horsepower, but the bike does manage well. But you have to take in consideration that it's just a naked motorcycle, so you'll take all the wind on your chest. More important things: personalize the motorcycle. You can personalize almost everything in this motorcycle, from the seat, from the floorboards. You can have longer floorboards, you can have cornering lights, hill climb assistance, heated grips, the cruise control is an extra, the reverse, which this one already has, it's an extra. So there are a lot of things that you can personalize on the motorcycle. So you just have to check the BMW website to see whatever you can change. But seat height 690mm, very low motorcycle, so everyone will be able to reach the floor with the motorcycle. 16-liter tanks, so this spans around 6.6 to 7 liters. So that's 714, okay, around 250 kilometers. But from these 16 liters, 4 are the reserve, and the weight of the bike 345 kilograms. It's an heavy motorcycle, so doing this, it's not for everyone. And once you start riding, you don't feel that weight, unless you have to do some slow cornering and everything, where you do feel the weight and you do feel how this boxer works. It takes time to get used to this boxer, and also takes time to get used to this gear selector working like up and down with the front of your feet and the back of your feet. But it is what it is, so I'm not changing anything. It's not my motorcycle, I just show you the way it is. What we're going to do now, we're going to look here at the handlebar, especially at the clock, and show you everything that's on it. Now I'm going to show you display, and for the display we use these buttons here. This one is to move forward on the selection. This one is to it's an OK or accept the selection. This is the button to change the riding modes from rain, rock, and I forgot the other one, which is rain, rock, and cool. Rain, roll, and rock. Basically, that's the information. As you can see there, look, take a look. If I press that button, rock, rain, and roll. So I'm going to leave it back on rock. And now I'm going to show you the options that we have here on the clock. So you have the indication of the riding mode. You have this case is the total kilometers, the gear indicator. This is the Christmas lights. So if I can see also how much distance I did. I did already 40 kilometers. Now we have engine temperature. Now we have the average speed. Now we have battery voltage. Now we have the day. Now we have the average consumption, 6.2. This is instantaneous consumptions. Of course it's zero, the bike is stopped. We have a clock, and we have the RPMs and the service in 200 kilometers. And we have this warning, and we can enter this option that you see here, which is only available when the bike is stopped. If you are riding, this option will not appear. So to enter there, we press down here on this button, keep pressing, and you'll see it changed to another menu. You have the dunning rail lights, they are on. Then you can change the screen brightness. We have several levels, I think it's 5, okay. And hill climb assistance, this in case you can this is an extra, it's on this bike installed, so you can put it on and off. This is the alarm, you can put on and off again very easily. You can set the clock, you can set the date, you have set display enter, so the same thing, we press that button down, and here we can set which information we want to be displayed on the main dashboard. So as you can see, we have the kilometers here, we have kilometers A, we have the temperature, the engine temperature, you have the average speed, battery voltage, all that information that you've seen before. For instance, if I don't want to show the clock, I just do here, I do off, and this information will not be displayed on the dashboard. So just let me put back again the RPM and reset, no reset. So I'm going to press down to exit this menu. So now don't want to reset, and I'm going to press again to exit this menu, and we are back on the main dashboard or main clock. And as you can see, it's a very complete clock. Okay, now that you see how the clock works, everything is done. We're gonna gear up, ride the motorcycle, and I'll see you on the road. Okay guys, here I am on board of the R18 from BMW, the brand new motorcycle that they've launched, and I'm enjoying it very much. It's a different concept, really nice bike with a lot of torque, big engine, slim design. Everywhere I go, everyone's looking at me, especially it's at the bike, of course, because I'm not that beautiful. Everyone is looking at the bike, pointing fingers up and everything. So it's a motorcycle that it's very pleasant to the eyes. Like I said, everything while I was stopped. This dashboard is nice. You have all the information there that you need. It's a mix between the digital and analog, but basically you have everything. The only thing I don't like is that whenever you want to reach a function, this button only goes one direction. So I know I'm at RPM. If I'm changed to service, if I want to go back to RPM, I have to go all around all the options on the clock until I reach the RPM again. So that's the only thing. It only goes one way, doesn't go on the other. But besides that, the bike is really good looking. As you can see, look at this handlebar, everything chromed, everything nice. The mirrors, they are round mirrors. They give me 80% visibility. They do shake a little bit, but this is because the bike does shake a little bit because of this big boxer engine that we have here near my feet. But everyone that had the pleasure to ride a boxer engine from BMW know how this boxers work, and this one, it works a little bit stronger than the others. You really feel that little twitch to the side when you're accelerating, or when the bike is stopped on the stop. You feel the bike moving and everything. So it is cool. It's a boxer engine. Return to the handlebar. You have all the buttons here, where you have here this is traction control, hazard lights. This is the menu button, which like you saw before, it helps me go up and down the information on the menu. You have the riding modes, which they gave them really different names from the usual. It's called Rock, which is the most powerful one. We have Rain when it's raining, and you have the intermediate one, which is Roll. So let me put this on Rock. Now it's on Rock. Here the blinkers are left and right, and the horn. One thing I don't like, it just have one position there. Whatever you blink left or right, it only shows that it's blinking. I don't like. I like it when they have two different positions on the clock. Here on this side we have heated grips. We have the on and off of the motorcycle, and we have the kill switch and the start of the motorcycle, which is this red button. And basically this is it. On the front, it's a very beautiful bike. Even here from this position where I'm sitting down at the moment, I'm enjoying it very, very much. Looking down at this big engine, it is really nice. We're gonna do this this road up, so I can show you if there is no traffic, how this engine performs. So let's just do this. One thing you have to pay attention with this motorcycle, it's when you are on twisty roads. If you lean the motorcycle too much, you will hit the floorboards on the tarmac, because the center of gravity it's low on this motorcycle. So just be careful how much you can lean, so you don't hit the floorboards. Of course, if you like that sound, you can always hit it. But let's go. Woo! Here we go, baby. Whoa! My God, this is amazing. This is what this motorcycle likes. Open roads and throttle. Really cool, really cool. Woo, the brakes, yeah. Yep, ABS working, everything is working fine. On the 345 kilograms motorcycle, we need to stop this 345 kilograms as fast as possible. Again, let me do this, one down, give me a little bit space, and now just because I can. Pay a little bit attention to traffic here and stop. Wow, really nice. Top speeds, I can put 180, 190, but I'm not gonna give it. It's a naked motorcycle, okay? I'm gonna catch too much wind for my taste. I like the cruising speeds around 120, 130. Where you go here on around the 3000 RPMs, it's when you have the most power of this of the torque. It's the 153 newtons, and it is a really nice and pleasant riding speeds. Over that, without some kind of protection here on the front, I don't like it. It's a struggle. I have to hang on to the motorcycle too hard, and then I will not enjoy the ride as I'm enjoying at the moment. I'm going slow, but I'm still enjoying the motorcycle. I don't need to go at 200 or 170 to enjoy a motorcycle. Even slow, you can enjoy a motorcycle. And I can honestly say, I do once in a while top speeds on a motorcycle, but most of the times I never go over the 150, 160 kilometers an hour, because the reality is that no one will go on those speeds most of the times. So I ride like I would normally ride a motorcycle on my daily basis, and then wow, ba ba boom, ba ba boom. Go baby go. I have one more gear. See, just for fun. I do this just for fun. I don't need to go at those speeds. It becomes uncomfortable, especially on a motorcycle like this, where you want to feel the pleasure of riding. This is not a motorcycle for speed. This is a motorcycle for giving you pleasure, for giving you fun, for you to enjoy your commute. Talking about commute, please don't use this for your everyday commute from work to home, because you will be disappointed. This is too big, too heavy for you to do an everyday commute with this. To travel, yes, go for it. Enjoy the ride, enjoy your friends, enjoy the company, enjoy everything you can with this motorcycle. You can go fast, you can go slow, you can go whatever you want, but no everyday commute. Something I kind of dislike on this motorcycle. Look at these wires here. I really think there should have been a better process of thinking and hiding these wires, because on a motorcycle so sleek and so premium, you have these wires hanging here there, which is not that premium. But this is my opinion, okay? Another thing, I like that you have floorboards for our feet, but again, I'm not used to having to change gear with this gear system that we have, where you have to go down, you use the front of your feet, and to go up gears you use the back of your feet. It takes time to get used to it, and well, it takes time. So again, I have to, every time I'm changing gear, I have to process what I am doing, because it's not the standard system. If you want to do the standard system, it is not possible unless you have really small feet that can fit under the gear, under the floorboard and the selector. Otherwise, it is impossible. Also, on this side, the brake pedal it's underneath the engine. And if you have a big feet like I have, I'm a size 45, and if you then with a size 45 you put boots, it will be much larger and everything. It is difficult to access the pedal without touching the engine. So, but you get used to it, but those things it's impossible to change, so I'm just mentioning it how it is. The seat, I think it's a little bit hard. I was hoping for something more comfortable, okay, that wouldn't be this hard to enjoy. It is large. It is large enough for me to sit my big fat ass, but I really hoped it would be more soft. Also, I think it has to do with the suspensions. The suspensions are a little bit hard for my taste, but then again, I know I could have adjusted them, but I don't do that. As the bikes come to me, it's the way I ride them. I don't change anything, because honestly I will stay with the bike a couple of days, and there is no point of changing anything on the motorcycles unless it's electronic and I can go with the buttons and play with the buttons. If it's electronic, I would change, but manual adjustments I usually don't do on these motorcycles. This or any other motorcycle, okay? It's not just this one, it's any other motorcycle, man. But the pleasure of riding, it's unbelievable. My arms here, they are a little bit open, okay? It's like it's pleasant. I was thinking it's like an Harley, because everyone says this has some features that look like a Harley, especially the frame. It's the hardtail, which I have already explained. But this is not an Harley, okay, or an Indian or whatever. This is a BMW with the BMW soul. The only thing that they have the same similarities, it's that they both have big torques at low RPMs, and that's where it ends. Everything else is different. For instance, my leg position on this motorcycle, it is impossible to change. It's here in the middle of the motorcycle. I cannot put some extensions on the front so I can extend my leg and enjoy a little bit more the ride, because I have this big engine. So we have some limitations that we have to get used. And since I was talking about my leg position, for instance, I've been riding this bike like the last hour, and I'm already having a little bit pain on my knees. Okay, I'm not a young guy. Okay, I'm around 50 years old. I have a little bit knees problem because I used to play basketball. I have knees problems, and I'm starting to feel a little bit pain on the knees, and I cannot relax and enjoy a little bit more the ride. I could put my leg over the engine, but I'm pretty sure it will be hot, and it wouldn't be a really pleasant idea. Having said this, guys, I think I showed you everything there is to show you about this beautiful motorcycle. I really hope that you liked. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell below, follow my other networks. If you want promo codes from my partners, they are all down there in the description. And let me just be myself, enjoy this. Oh my god, look at this. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!